What?
You put your, I put your frozen chicken nuggets. You put all your first stuff in, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so I don't anything else.
All right. Hey, July. Sandwiches. I forgot to grab a drink. Shit. Oh. Jax will be here in a few, just so y'all know. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I did, July. And what's up, Wi-Fi? Or didn't you say your name the last time you were here? I forgot it. If you said it, I forgot it, but I don't recall you saying it. Turkey and white cheddar. John. That's what I thought. I thought it was John, but I just wasn't 100%. It seemed like one of those generic names, you know, like John or Adam. You know what I mean? Smith, you know. Like whenever I'm playing Jeopardy on my fucking Amazon Alexa. Hey, Richard, what's going on? If I don't know an answer and it's like a name, I always just say, who is Smith? And I just hope for the best. It's never worked, but do you eat out often? I mean, twice a day. Gets expensive. Yeah, I eat out sometimes. You know, last time I ate out was when? Tuesday. Dawns are my best customers. Oh my god. And just FYI again, Jax will be here in a few. She needed a couple minutes to set up, so she'll be here soon. I was going to wait for her, but she told me to go ahead and go live, and she'll be on. So, which is good, because I was going to wait to eat this sandwich while I was live. And it was looking good. So, She was like, go ahead and go live. I was like, good, I can eat my sandwich. Hey, Diana, how's it going? I come for Jack's, but I stay for him. All right, Bridget. That's it. You're out of here. Get out of here. No. You got your book today and your photo. Well, shit. Now I have 2 photos here. Now I have 1 photo here that's addressed to you. Well, shit. Because I did not think that was coming to you. Son of a bitch. Well, if anybody wants a 8x10 that says "Let me in," $5. And if anybody wants a to Diana big hugs, $5. Let me know. Is the ticker at the bottom of the screen? Yeah, because I'm on StreamYard. Because I have to be on StreamYard for Jax to come on. Oh, and speaking of the devil, there she is. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Hey, what's happening?
Do what?
What's happening?
Nothing.
With those pictures?
Oh, Diana apparently got her book and the photos at a center because she bought photos before the book.
Oh.
So the photos never showed up. So I was like, all right, I'll just set you up some new ones and shit. Well, she got her photos. Now I have 1 photo that's addressed to her and 1 with like a description that don't like practically Diana only gets.
Oh.
So if anybody wants them, if there's another Diana in here, it's already addressed to you. It says big hugs, but you know.
Why didn't you wait to make sure she got that other one before
Because
you?
it was already like a week and a half.
Oh, that's.
And everybody else got theirs. The few people who ordered them.
Hi, Brent.
You can send them. It's okay. Yeah, I might as well. I've already given away enough free ones. I'm not making any money off them. One of the autograph people that I've sent 8x10s to, he's made more money off of them than I have.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna send the link to the chat just in case Carla's able to.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. All right, you already did it. Okay. Oh, good. Then I can sing my song to her. No, Richard, SummerSlam is not this Sunday. It's actually this Saturday. Brett, you PayPal me right now. You PayPal me right now the $5 and I'll do it.
What?
He said, because I wrote "Let Me In" on one of Diana's photos, which is a wrestler reference. And Brett said, add your butthole to the end of "Let Me In" and I may purchase. I was like, you add you PayPal me or one of the many pay options I have in the description. You $5 it over right now, and I'll more than happy. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's SummerSlam on Saturday, TakeOver on Sunday, guys. I like how all y'all come to the live to talk about wrestling, but every Wednesday I set up a premiere for y'all to come talk wrestling with me on the podcast, and like y'all come and talk for like 2 seconds, and then y'all don't want to talk anymore.
Because the
That's it.
is
One
live.
strike for everybody in here.
I went to Torchy's Tacos today.
Mm.
And I went to Sephora.
You went to get tacos and McDonald's?
The tacos were egg, steak, and cheese, so they weren't like
Okay.
super bad. I went to Sephora and I got a plumping lipstick.
You said pumpkin?
Plumping.
Plumping.
Mm-hmm.
I see you upset you, so I vow to never speak to you about wrestling again.
Mm-hmm.
Consider you never speak to me about wrestling, Brett.
Thanks, Brett.
That's the most PG thing he's ever said to you.
Mm-hmm. You need to stop saying that because that's just going to make him say worse things.
I know, yeah. I kind of, whatever he says next, it's on me.
That's one strike.
Yeah, that's on me. So what did you and Homeboy do today?
I had to return something at Sally's and then I had to exchange something at Sephora. And then I had an Amazon return. Oh, thank you, Diana. And then when you do an Amazon return at Kohl's, they give you a coupon. So I got a couple coupons.
Sounds like a typical Jackie day. I swear, there's been a lot of Jackie trips where it's like, hey, I gotta return something. Oh, nice.
Cute.
Very Selena.
Isn't it? Okay, so this one's a little odd, but it's a sweater with llamas, and then it's like a plush vest over it. Which I'm not necessarily going to wear the vest. I got it for the sweater. Just these two together, they were on clearance, and then with the coupon, it was $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
So.
Llama sweater, yes. I made him happy.
Thank you. Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. I'm dying. My back hurts. I did too much walking.
You're always dying.
Yeah.
Burb.
Did you just say burb?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd rather say burb than Rafael Mayo knee slap. I did my nails today. You did very well on the lyric quiz. Pretty fly for Wi-Fi.
Hi, Richard.
Oh, guys, don't forget, I also have this discounted book available. $10 because Nicholas didn't want it personalized. So I wrote to not Nicholas, and then I'll write your name somewhere here. $10 free shipping, just FYI. Or if you don't want to screw up one, I do have a couple copies of the regular ones left. Oh, Gary, you missed it. Gary actually came in and he was like, I looked into PayPal and it actually looks legit, which I was like, okay, it's actually been legit for like 20 years, but okay. And he was like, will you still give me that deal? I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and give it to you. He was just like, okay, I'll give you my address. It's in Guadalajara. I was like, oh, dude, I don't ship international, man. I was like, so close yet so far. Thanks, movie chat. I enjoyed the stream. I look forward to the next one.
So hungry, even though like I just ate.
Man, that was me today too, man. Like I ate some leftover pasta earlier, and like I was just fucking starving today, man. I don't know why.
Well, I only eat a little bit at a time because I get full so fast, and then I'm too hungry again. And I've been walking, so I burn a lot of calories more than usual.
Oh, and by the way, 8x10s have gone down in price because they're not selling at all. This was a horrible idea. So if you want one, they're $7, free shipping. I do have a few left. I've been giving away more free ones than I have fucking paid ones.
You got the job there, Wi-Fi.
Artist, did you ever hear anything from Firehouse? Yeah, I worked there. Yeah. In fact, I go in Saturday for some more training. And I'm out of silver signs, so I need to sign some silvers. The one guy that puts my autographs in his games he plays and everything. There was one guy in there. He got all pissy and everything. He was like, "Who is this guy? Why are we bidding on his 8x10 and everything?" Like I googled him. There's nothing that came up and everything. What the hell? Like he got all like fucking pissy and shit. That like because the way he does it is he'll put up like 10 pictures. Okay, and then
talk about it, huh?
He'll put up 10 pictures. So like I'll be like one of the pictures against like 9 other wrestlers and shit. And then like you have to bid on the top 3 spots and then you get to pick. So like it'd be 10, 9, 8. And then if like you're the $8 bid, you get to pick from what's left over and such. So like that's how it works. So like here I am just sitting up there. And then like this guy was getting like really like, who the hell is this guy? Like why? I'm like, I'm an author, artist, podcaster. He's like, I Googled you. Nothing came up and shit like that. I was just like, well, damn. You don't have to get so like fucking defensive about it, dude. Like,
I Googled you.
I know, like he was like really upset that like my picture was up there and shit. Like,
what a Karen.
Like, there's 9 other photos to choose from. You don't have to pick me. Like, but he was just like really defensive.
He's like the audacity to be on sale, to be for
exactly, sale. Yeah.
What a Karen.
I know, right? It was. He wasn't too malicious about it, but it was just funny how like how much he was losing his shit over it. Just like, why are we bidding on him? Why is he even up there? What the hell? I googled him. There's nothing. And, I was just like, dude, calm down, man. These were a gag. Now they're a gag because they ain't selling. But
next time, just do wallets.
I know, right? Well, the guy that actually puts them on his show and everything, he was just like, maybe do a spotlight one, which is all black and white except for some color here and there. So I was actually working on one today. It looks pretty good. So maybe I'll try this again in a spotlight form. I don't know. Thank you, movie chat. You look really chilled tonight, Jax. That's cool.
Thanks, Richard. I'm
you must be high.
No.
Oh.
I'm just tired. I haven't been very high. Oh. I'm just tired. But I think I'm like a good tired because I like walked around and stuff. And I went shopping, so I'm happy.
Did some retail therapy.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get a free one? Have your own autograph show, and I'll send you a free one. They're $7. I just offered you some like discounted ones. I mean, yeah, one's addressed to Diana, but I mean, there's another discounted one that's not. There's one right there. It's signed. $5, July. $5 after the shipping. I make like I might as well just give it to you for free after the shipping.
I feel like I'm being a pig, so I'm hiding it.
Oh, you're fine. Didn't you just see me just shove sandwiches into my? Although I don't know, Diana still might get those because, like, shit, they're addressed to her, so she might just get them for free now anyway. So. Unless she wants to pay for those too. Hey, $14.
You should do them for like 10 or 12 for her. Since it's the second.
Yeah, shit, fuck. Diana, if you want to pay for them, they're $10 for you. There you go. Give them to you for $5 a piece. Do that again, artist, slower. Do what again, slower?
Probably the eating thing.
Oh. And then Jason today bought the guy who actually bought my book and 8x10s and all that shit. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I gotta find that pizza pop socket. He actually bought that today. Uh-oh. Maybe he didn't. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he wanted like 3 of the Blu-rays I bought from or got from Movies Are USA, and he wanted the pizza pop sockets. I was like, all right.
Mm.
He was like, can I get these 2 movies from you for like this much? And can you throw in the pizza pop socket if that's okay? I was like, dude, I'll throw in the pizza pop socket. Anything Pizza Hut in this house, I'm trying to get rid of. I'm ripping off the Pizza Hut socks off my sister's feet. Like, these are not allowed in here no more. So how many of these do I got? Let me see how many of these I got left. So 1, 2.
Are you shuffling?
No, I was counting how many. Only 18 8x10s left. Come on, people. $7 a piece. Do I miss working at Blockbuster? His name is Naked Black Men. Oh my god. But who's that? That's the Velveteen Dream. That's who that is. Did I miss the job? Yes. Did I miss the people I worked with? Some of them, yes. But my manager, no. She could have sucked my ass. I mean, come on, it was a good gig, man. I got to talk movies with people and got to, rent free shit and everything, man. It was a good gig and shit. But
got to hang out with me on the clock.
Yeah, Jax would come in and hang out, and if it got really busy, she would be my little assistant. Can I go to the bathroom? Jax, let me into the bathroom. This is the key. Go. I'm busy.
I just hang out, sit on the counter.
Yeah, she didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit because, like, we were busy, and I was just like, I don't give a damn. I need to get this line down. I don't give a damn.
Remember that one time where it was just raining really bad? Like, I came to say hi, and it started storming, so I'm like, so what's going on? I guess I'm here for a while.
I don't remember it raining. I do remember you coming in, but I don't ever remember you just staying there because it was raining. Sounds like a cool Clerks vibe. Yeah, but we were actually busy. It wasn't like Jackson could just come in and just be like, "Oh, hey, so pussy, right?" You know, no. There'd be some downtime, but or like one time I was sick as fucking balls, and I was still at work, and Jax brought me tea because she was like, "This will help." I'm like, "All right, whatever." Just
I remember that.
Yeah. Because I didn't drink tea. I still don't drink tea and shit. You know? So.
But you said it wasn't bad because I
yeah.
herbal tea.
You put like 27 ingredients in it, so you know. You should open up your own video store with all your movies. Oh god. Dude, video stores what a video store. I think in another 5 years you could possibly open up a video store because then the nostalgia for that's gonna kick in.
Well, it would have to be like, I'm sure there exists somewhere. Not necessarily a video store, but like a movie rental store.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like there's some out in California. Like a movie I'm in is actually in a video rental store out in California. Our local video store in the 90s was called Powerhouse Video. I missed that place so much.
I made my own trail mix. And dropped a crumb and Swisher like came onto the you can't see him.
I was in Out and About the movie 2, Las Vegas Adventures with Brendan. Brendan gave 2 copies to this, like, I forgot the name of the video store in California, but in fact, let me just ask him. Hey, Brendan, I'm live. And what's the name of that video store that you gave copies of Out and About 2, Las Vegas Adventures 2 to rent in their store? What was the name of that video store? Do you know or remember? Okay. And he tried getting a copy in the last Blockbuster in Oregon, but they apparently never emailed him back. So. Oh shit! What was that? Man, I bought those movies for $35. Best part about them was you. I will say, I genuinely was entertained by the first one. Not just because I was in it. I thought there was some genuinely funny parts in there, but the second one, I was just like, I was like, Brendan, I like you, man, but like, dude, some of this shit, dude. He was like, no, I get it. I was like, all right, as long as you understand it. I just really like my part in the first one because it's just one big in joke that nobody gets.
I don't.
My whole spiel in the first movie, I'm like, Brendan, I hear you're going to Vegas. So the first thing you got to do, you got to get yourself some Axe body spray. Girls love that double pitch to chesty shit. I don't know why. And you got to get yourself some sweet Men in Black shades. And then you got to get yourself a pimp suit and shit. And that whole spiel was because me and Brendan did this like short film for this guy. And like, that was like my line of dialogue. It was just like, the whole premise of the movie was like this kid was going to ask out Emma Watson. And I was playing his cousin, Tony. So I was just like, dude, I heard you're going to ask out Emma. And he's like, yeah, that's true. And I was like, dude, this is what you got to do. First, you got to get yourself a fly suit, pimp shades, and that Axe body spray. Girls love that double pitch to check. So like it became like an in joke and shit. So like in the second movie, the first thing you see is me putting on my hat, and then I pick up like a spray thing of cologne, and I'm like, oh wait, double pitch to chesty. Oh shit! And then I walk off frame. Oh shit. What made the first one for me was Gabe and Cool Duder. Yeah. Second one was ass. I wouldn't say it was ass. I just think some of the things in there could have been expanded a little bit more. But other than that,
I think we never got around to watching.
yeah, you're not missing much. Don't worry.
I own one of them.
Yeah. Do you have the DVD case for it, or do you have just the disc?
I think it's just the disc. I think. I don't remember.
That's what I thought. I thought it was just a disc.
Or I might have both of them, and I have the case for one and the disc for one. Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know.
Who are you talking to? Oh, that's me. Oh, my bad. Oops.
I think it's in Pasadena, California, called Videotech.
Videotech. That's the name of the store. That you can go rent a movie with me in it. Videotech in Pasadena, California. Jax, Titanic or Bridget Jones 1?
Bridget Jones.
Really?
I mean, Titanic is not the best movie ever. It's so long. And Bridget Jones is loosely based on Pride and Prejudice. So
I know, but like I just figured in a battle between Titanic and Bridget Jones, I figured Titanic would win that one. I know Titanic's not the best movie ever, but I just figured.
I don't know what Titanic would win over, honestly.
Hmm.
And I've never actually sat and watched it all. I don't know if I've actually seen the whole thing in one sitting.
Really?
Huh. I just always catch it on TV. And like,
Jake resembles Rose. Who the hell's Jake? Who the hell's Jake? Fuck Jake.
What?
Nothing. Couldn't give a fuck, Jones.
Where's the Ethan?
All right, it's shill time. Come on, guys. Get rid of this book. Get this book out of my house. It's discounted for $10. It's to not Nicholas. Nicholas didn't want it personalized. So I'll put to not Nicholas, and I'll put your name somewhere in here. And it even says Be Breezy right there. $10 for you right there.
Oh, July meant I do.
Oh.
Thanks. She's pretty.
Or if you don't want to screw up, you can get yourself a regular one for $15. Free shipping. Where I write one of my best paragraphs ever in the whole book. $66 pages, and I think I write one thing good in it. Like 3 sentences. That's it. Or 1 sentence, I think.
Too much crap in my bed.
Just add Beavis and it will fly off the shelves.
This is, I would say, about 2/3 of my press-on nail collection.
Jeez Louise.
And these, and like each little thing has like several, like they're in little baggies. So let's see, let's count how many sets I have. Hello, bat guy.
The bat guy. The bat guy.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What kind of Neil Patrick Harris and Harold and Kumar go to White Castle kind of dick move was that?
8, 10.
Read the sentence like we are playing Dirty Minds. No, that sentence is too good, man. I can't read it. I can't read it dirty like that, man. It's just too good. I'll read it to you though. I mean, maybe it'll get people to buy the book. I don't know.
14.
I'll wait for Jax to get done counting though.
16.
Bananarama or Spice Girls? Dude, Spice Girls, man.
20.
Which, speaking of Spice Girls, if you guys want to see Spice World in 1080p high definition, moviesrusa.net, the letter R, Brett,
22.
just added Spice World on Blu-ray. So head on over there, use my checkout code 3-way, and you can get it for half off. I gotta find the fucking page again. Ah, here it is. Okay.
34, 36.
Yeah, I have a VHS copy and a DVD. I have a DVD somewhere. It's like in a box, but I know I have a VHS copy for sure.
42, 43, 46. 48. I have 50 pairs in here. 50 sets.
Damn.
And these are, like I said, this is probably 2/3 because I have, these are like all the stiletto and coffin shaped ones, and then I have one for all like the square tips, and then I have one for like the holiday stuff.
All right, let me find where I think it starts. Okay, here. All right, here it is. Preview for the book, guys. Now you would have to read this chapter to get all the context, but I just think this is a good sentence. Here we go. I have had people come into my life whom I felt were important characters, so to speak, and those people have left without as so much as a see ya. And as time goes on, I grow to accept it. And they eventually went on to become what I thought Tatiana would simply become, a memory. I wish she was someone who was forgettable, but something about her makes you put that UN in front of it and makes her unforgettable. And at the time of this writing, I still have dreams about her, as early as 2 weeks ago. Sometimes you can solve mysteries. Sometimes you ask questions you may not like the answers, but you get closure. But it looks like with Tatiana, the case will never close. And I will always have questions about her. And she will always be a part of not only my memory in my book, but in a strange way, myself as well.
Aww.
I know, right? And then fucking, man, when I was writing that, I
Was
was just
your Wonder
like,
Years bit?
do what?
Was that your Wonder Years?
Yeah. That was like, when I was writing that, when I got done writing that, I was like, that was very Wonder Years. And I wasn't watching Wonder Years or anything when I wrote that or anything. I was like, man, that was very Wonder Years. That is fucking gold.
Richard, apart from My Heart Will Go On, which is not like close to my favorite song, my favorite Celine Dion song is probably It's All Coming Back to Me Now.
I drove all night to get to you. I drove all night.
And then I also like I'm Alive.
Oh, I'm alive.
When you call for me, when I hear you breathe.
Brendan says we should call Videotech and see if they still have a copy of Out and About too. Let's do it.
Wings to fly, I feel like I'm alive.
All right, we're calling. Hold on. We're calling Videotech, see if they have a copy of the movie. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Videotech, how can I help you?
Hi, yes. I'm looking to see if you have a very, very obscure movie.
Sure, what's the title?
Out and About 2, Las Vegas Adventures.
You're a fan of what movie one?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we have it on Blu-ray.
You have it on Blu-ray?
An Hour to Kill.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Bye. That's great. I got to tell him that. Dude, I just called him while I was live and everything, and he was like, Videotech, and I was like, I'm looking for a very, very obscure movie. He was like, what is it? I was like, Out and About 2, Las Vegas Adventures. He was like, you're a fan of Wet Movie 1, aren't you? I was like, yeah, I am. He was like, we have that and An Hour to Kill on Blu-ray. I was like, all right, thanks.
He was not having a good time though.
I know, yeah. He was just like, he's had this call before, apparently.
No, but even before that, when you told him you were looking for it.
Yeah. Videotech.
It's like when people used to call looking for books.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, see, here's some other nails.
Hey, Jason, what's up, man?
Hello, Jason.
Oh, Will, that was so touching. I almost cried from my. Oh my God!
You're getting comments faster than I am.
I know. I'm kind of. What was it? Oh, how many DVDs does? Okay, all right, I get it. That was amazing. I know, right?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but whatever's going on in that guy's life, I hope it gets better because he was just like Videotech.
I mean, that's pretty much
like right before he picked up the phone. He's just like, I hope it's the Angel of Death. I'm looking for a movie. Son of a bitch.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah. I used to hate that shit at fucking Go Calendar and Day by Day Calendar. Can I help you find something? I'm looking for a calendar. Get out. Just take your shit and go. Used to hate that shit. Can I help you find something today? I'm looking for a calendar.
I don't think they meant it like that. They're just saying they're looking for a specific calendar. Like,
no, they meant it that way.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, what's up, man?
Hey, Dave.
He was recently let go from the suicide hotline. So was I. They're like, Will, we have to let you go. I was like, why? Has there been complaints? They're like, no, not exactly.
I'm missing comments.
You missed that epic joke, but okay.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking for the comment. Oh, now I see it. Okay.
You should have told him that you're an ArtistVersion1 fan. He may have been a fan too. No, I should have been like, no, I'm an ArtistVersion1 fan. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Don't call here again.
The fuck is an artist?
I know, right? Yeah, who the fuck is that? No, he'd be like, is that faggot Brendan's always talking about? Hey. And start crying. No, that's not him. I gotta go now.
I am okay, Dave. I'm tired.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm just trying to kind of clear some stuff off my bed because it's crowded and overwhelming. Gotta put cash out soon.
Is that the axe guy? What?
Behind you, probably.
No. This is the Velveteen Dream.
Swisher's sleeping. Okay.
Took you long enough.
Sorry, I didn't.
Daniel Davis. Hello. Do you still have your Hy-Vee name tag, Will? I do, but hold on.
Hello, Daniel.
I kind of made it into. Oh shit, where'd it go? Okay, well, I thought I did. It was on my Superstore vest here, but I don't know where it went. Okay, well, I thought I had it, but I guess not. But I put Scrabble letters over it that said Superstore because I wore it to the convention when I did Board at Heart. So.
That's cute.
Who is messaging you so much?
It's my messenger because it I don't know how to turn the notifications off on my computer.
I thought Terminator 3 was pretty good. Great as well. I really enjoyed 3. Terminator Salvation took 2 hours of my life I'll never get back. Don't forget, price cut, guys. Artist 8x10, $7, free shipping. I also do have my copy of my book available, as you see scrolling down below us. I do have a discounted one for $10 because Nicholas didn't want it personalized. So it'll say to not Nicholas, and I'll write your name somewhere here too. So that'll be $10. Or if you want a normal one, I'll give it to you for $15, free shipping. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App is accepted. Just make sure you leave an address. Otherwise, I will take it as a generous donation. Yes, Jason got his the other day. Jason had a nice little package. And Diana got hers today as well. So they are going to get the 5 extra bonus stories that come in the second edition, which is pretty much, all the abandoned stories I had from Retail Hell and the Fire from the Other Side of the Counter. So. And 1 new original. Sort of. Which that's another funny line I wrote in that original. Because I don't want to spoil what happens in the original, but I wrote like, who do you call for this? Do you call a contractor? Do you call a carpenter? Do you call Ghostbusters? Who do you call?
For what?
In one of the stories in the book, one of the originals, I don't want to spoil what the context of it is.
Oh.
But like for one of it, I was just like, who do you call for something like this? You call a carpenter? You call Ghostbusters? I don't know. I eventually landed on general contractor. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing good, Daniel.
I'm fading, but it's okay. Maybe I'll get some sleep tonight.
I won't fade away.
I was up till 3.
Doing what?
And it was just, I was like chatting with some friends, and then, okay, I need to go to bed. And then, like, I messaged Armand, and I was like, just thinking about the Nicole situation, because she texted me also.
Nicole, is that the ex?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started talking about that, and
yes, Jason, there is, by the way, yes.
And then also, like, I kept getting up, like I was going to use the restroom or get water, and every time I got up, I saw Tita was up. So I had to put her back in bed like 4 times. And so every time I got back in bed, I like was trying to unwind.
Yeah.
And then Jordan was setting up at 1 a.m.
Ghost, Dirty Dancing, or Roadhouse? Gee, I wonder what Jax is gonna pick. Shut up. Tell me one thing that happens in Roadhouse.
Patrick Swayze beats someone up.
All right, that's on me. I set the bar too low.
No, definitely Dirty Dancing.
I like Dirty Dancing, I do, but I think like out of those 3, I'd have to go with Ghost.
Really?
I like those. Oh, my love.
My darling.
Okay, I don't remember going that way. I don't remember a goat singing it.
Shut up.
Armand sounds like someone that owns a horse. That's what Brett said, not me.
I see it. It's just my friend Mondo. And then George was up at 1 in the morning texting me, so of course that had my attention for a little bit.
And just FYI, if you guys don't want to buy an 8x10 or a book, donations are accepted. You see me and Jax's Cash Apps at the bottom of the screens. I seen a video on Jax's channel. I think it was your birthday, Will, but she was singing Justin Bieber, Baby. You might remember. Yeah.
That was a good one.
She actually sang the whole song, but like I put that video on there of just like the actual song over it, just for shiggles. You know, there's a version of it somewhere. I think it's on my channel or somewhere. There's actually a version of her singing the whole damn song.
Yeah, you couldn't hear it very well.
Yeah.
That was quality acting, though.
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia and Emily were dead.
Emily was. I don't know about Cynthia.
She was laughing. She got up. Baby.
Oh, like baby. I was working at Pizza Hut, and I used to listen to music while I fold boxes or whatever. And like, what was I playing one day? I was playing like some poppy song. I was like really bubblegum poppy song. I can't remember what it was. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys there was just like, "You listen to this?" I was like, "Dude, I listen to everything." And one of the guys was just like, "You would be somebody who has like Justin Bieber on their playlist." I was like, "Man, if you only knew, man." I was like, "Man, I will never say never. I will fight." Oh, that's the jam right there, man.
One time I had a priest at my church.
As they tend to be.
Huh?
You said one time I had a priest at my church. I was like, as they tend to be.
Yes, I'm saying he's not the priest there anymore.
Oh.
But he's like, as Justin Bieber said, I never thought I would walk through fire. And I was like,
never thought that I would walk through fire. I never. Oh man, that's the jam. I listened to that song when I worked at Goodwill. Oh man, that's the jam right there. And there's just no turning back when your heart's under attack. Oh shit. What does the Purge cover and Fast 9 cover? Is it the same as the movie theater posters? I think Fast 9 has them on the cover with colored smoke. Purge is some guy on a horse with a weird mask. I'll send you a picture of him later, Jason. Artist, what's your favorite Samuel L. Jackson movie? The Man with Eugene Levy. I got news for you, homie. Okay? I'm not your bitch. Oh, my God.
My bed was too cluttered. It was making me nervous. So I just have to
okay.
do a bunch of stuff. It's still...
I need to see that one. Oh, dude. I'm missing out. People hate that movie, but I fucking love it. I like the Hitman's Bodyguard, but don't got the second one. I got the second one, Jason. Fast 9 is even available on pay-per-view streaming here in the UK. But for anybody who wants to get an early copy, doesn't want to wait for the official DVD release, head on over to Movies R, that's the letter R, USA.net, and you can get a copy of Fast 9 on Blu-ray. just use the checkout code 3-way. That's the word 3, not the number. And save 50% on it. Link in the description. Let them know Artist sent you. Fast and Furious should have ended at 6, in my opinion. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have family.
Hmm?
He's always saying that in those movies, family. You gotta say it real soft and serious like that. Family.
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 Which was snoring.
Now I got that fucking song stuck in my head. Because this is my destiny. I will never say never.
And I was like, baby, 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 ooh.
Where the hell's Carla at? Come on, get your ass in here. Oh, she's probably in bed by now. I was going to tag her, but she's probably in bed.
They've been really busy.
I think Fast and Furious should have ended during the writing of the screenplay of 1. Favorite WWE pay-per-view ever? Leave that question on the podcast. I want to answer it on the podcast. Again, I try not to talk a lot of wrestling with Jax here because Jax is just kind of like, when it comes to wrestling. And then I kind of get like snowballed into it because I can just go off into a tangent about wrestling and then it kind of just snowballs. And then Jax is just like, oh, butterflies. And, you know, so.
And I'm like, just let me know when I can pay attention.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I tend to like try and stay away from wrestling. Like movies, I'm just like, whatever. You're going to sit there and wait. But wrestling is one that I'm just like, all right, if you want to talk wrestling, I give y'all a 2.5 hour window every Wednesday to do it, and nobody wants to come. You know, I will admit this Wednesday I dropped the ball because during my own premiere of the podcast, I fell asleep. So.
I'll
No
think
one asked
some
a question
questions to
before.
leave, and then you can tell me where to jump cut.
No one's ever asked that on the podcast. What's our favorite pay-per-view ever? Oh, I need to leave a new question too. I forgot. I just leave it on the. Yep. On the leave it on the new episode, which would be episode 22.
Richard, I don't really watch The Simpsons, so I don't.
You poor sheltered child.
I just never cared for them that much.
You gotta understand, Jax was almost like Harry Potter. She wasn't allowed to do anything.
It was not that bad. But still, like, the thing is that, like, after, like, even when I could, I just never, like, I've seen a few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough of the characters to know which one is, like, whatever.
So you got to do what I do on the podcast now. Whenever there's like a question you just don't know the answer to, you just say too many to name.
Too many.
Favorite molecule.
Too many to name.
What'd you say?
Too many to name.
Too many to name. Yeah, there we go. Artist, what's your favorite show from the 90s? I think that's the Drew Carey Show. Drew Carey Show with that 70s show right behind it. Because like I said before, like people will still talk about like All in the Family, like, oh my God, Archie Bunker still makes me laugh to this day. That's how I feel about that 70s show. There's still parts of that show that still fucking make me just feel like cry in laughter.
Golden Girls was funny. I know that I liked Full House, but I can't remember. It's Full House, Saved by the Bell. I would probably say All That was one of my favorites, though.
Yeah, I used to love Full House as a kid and everything, and then when I grew up and tried watching it, I was like, this is horrid. What the hell was I thinking? Did King of Queens start in the 90s? Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It started in the 90s. Yeah. Married with Children. Believe it or not, you would think that I would be the biggest Married with Children fan, but like it was one I watched as a kid, but as I grew up, I'm just like whatever.
I like it as a reference show, but I never like got into it. I never like just sat and watched it.
You know, like I liked a lot of it as a kid. I liked the ones when Jefferson came, not Marcy's first husband, which is I think is like the first 4 seasons. But like once Jefferson came, that's when I really liked the show as a kid. But like I don't know, just like these days, like my sister has like all the DVDs because I ended up getting them for her when I was doing work with Mill Creek Entertainment, and I just never cared to fucking pop them in and watch them. Everybody Loves Raymond. I tried getting into Everybody Loves Raymond. I never got into it.
I liked Everybody Loves Raymond. That one was really cool.
Beheading videos are my favorite. You know, Brett, that for once, I think you're telling the truth. Brett's somebody who spends all of his time on bestscore.com and shit. Did you see they're making a spinoff of How I Met Your Mother called How I Met Your Father? Yeah, with Hilary Duff. I don't know. Good luck to him. That's all I got to say.
I saw that too.
I couldn't get into Fuller House or the Con. I like the Connors. I just haven't kept up with it. I don't really watch a lot of current TV unless it's like game shows. Like I'll watch like The Hustler and Press Your Luck, and even them I'm behind on. Like I have not watched a single episode of the new season of The Hustler, and I fucking love The Hustler. But like Fuller House, I watched the first episode of, and I was just like, oh, okay, this is decent. But then like I thought all the returning cast members were staying. No, it was just a cameo. So I was like, oh, the hell with this. I'm done. But I like the Connors. I think the Connors are pretty cool. How have they not made a series yet? Married with Grandchildren. Would you really want to watch that?
I saw a teaser like poster for that. Like it wasn't real, like it was a mock poster by a fan.
Yeah. I'll watch game shows from the 90s. Oh shit, same here, man. All those fucking game shows from the 90s, man. Any era, really, man. I'll watch game shows. What's The Hustler? I never heard of it. It's kind of like a fuck, how do I explain it? It's really weird. It's like 6 players play a game and they answer questions. It's kind of like The Mole. If you remember The Mole, it's kind of like that, but a little different. If you remember The Mole. Yes. What did you think of the 80s show Amazing Stories? Never watched it.
I never saw it either.
Know of it. Never watched it. No Steven Spielberg produced it. That's about it. I need another drink. Because this is my destiny. I will never say never. I will fight till forever. Whenever you knock me down. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, 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 up. Never say never. Did you ever see the show Nightmare Cafe? I think I did. I think I saw like 1 or 2 episodes of it. And I just.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I
yeah. Remember, $7, guys. $7. Free shipping. Get it. Or if you're really hardcore, you can get this right here, which the original proof copy of the first edition of Stories No One Asked For, and you'll get the actual number 1 of 40, 8x10, number 1 of 40. This was the actual one that was on top of the stack. I put it to the side. The original proof copy has like all my circlings where I've made mistakes and everything like that. I even wrote a note in here that says, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Not really. But if you want this right here, it's very special to me. I'll autograph it to you. for $25. That was quick. You got a fridge over there? I do have a fridge over there, but these are not in the fridge. My favorite TV shows are Lucifer, Buffy, True Blood, Deadly Women, The X-Files, and Angel. I like one scene in True Blood. Who ordered the hamburger with AIDS? I ordered the hamburger deluxe. In this restaurant, a hamburger deluxe comes with mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, and AIDS. Does anybody have a problem with that?
Oh, my favorite show in the 90s was definitely Boy Meets World.
That's a good one.
My favorite show in general, Gilmore Girls is definitely one of them.
Home Improvement, King of Queens, Cheers. Man, when Cheers got added to like Netflix back in what was it, like 2011, I was like, hell yeah, Cheers, man. I watched the first episode and I was like, this is not what I remember. I haven't gone back and watched it since. Do you like American Horror Story? I have yet to sit down and watch those. I did want to watch that season that was called 1984, and I come in to my mom's room one day, and I just see her watching something, and it's like, whatever, and I get caught up into it. Turns out to be the ending of American Horror Story in 1984. So I was like, well, don't need to watch the whole season now. That's a good choice, Diana. I love Buffy and Angel. Fact or Fiction? Yes. Oh my God, I fucking love Fact or Fiction.
I haven't seen any of those shows Diana mentioned.
I think me neither, except for Deadly Women. That's the only one I know. Oh, and X-Files. I've seen a couple X-Files. Let me double check. And I've seen that one clip from True Blood. Bitch, you come in my house, you're going to eat the food the way I fucking make it. Tip your waitress. Yeah, that's the only one. I've seen a couple X-Files. I've seen Deadly Women, and I saw that one clip from True Blood. That's it. I used to watch Fear Factor. I think it's called. I don't know anymore. Fear Factor used to be good until they started doing everything in teams. Once everything became like teams, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm done.
Cute table clipping, GIF.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like, it was okay when they did like the pairs, like for certain episodes, but then like once the whole format became like, okay, we're gonna do pairs for everything, I was like, all right, I'm done watching this shit. What's your favorite paranormal show? Ghost Hunters. I was buying them all on DVD, and then I got all the way up to season 5, part 1, and then like I lost track, and then now they're all like fucking out of print, and they're expensive as hell. So I did love Ghost Hunters though, man. I fucking love it. And I used to really like the show called A Haunting. I used to really like that, but I just don't watch it that much anymore. Coal mines, blindfold, leave it on the podcast. We'll answer it. Pretty Fly. All these wrestling-related questions, if you leave them on the podcast, I guarantee me, Nick, and Shelby will answer them. I swear to God. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just that with Jax here, I try to not get into wrestling too much because then I snowball into it, and then I go off into tangents, and then, if I'm coming off as a dick, I apologize.
And then I leave.
Do what?
And then I leave.
Yeah. My friend was on Ghost Hunters International. His name was Scott Tepperman. Oh, cool. Weren't ghost hunters caught faking stuff? Supposedly, but it was never proven. Like, there's been like not diagrams, dissections of like, oh, okay, this is why we think it's faked, but it's never been proven. I never believed in ghosts until I came face to face with one. Zach Baggins. Good old Zach Baggins.
Started watching Letterkenny again this week.
Jax.
Hmm.
Who's Zach Baggins?
Oh,
okay.
why?
I don't know, because that's what that quote is. I laugh at Ghost Adventures. It's just so full of shit. Never watched it. I am willing to bet all the money in my pocket that all these wrestling questions that came in will not show up on that podcast.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Something just scratched my back. All you gotta do is put some leaves on you, Jax, and we can call you Poison Ivy.
I dressed up as Poison Ivy once.
Would you ever sell props from your videos? I love Windows glasses, or are they prescription? No, they actually have no lenses. They're just a prop. But if I sell them to you, fuck, then the character's dead. I don't have a reason to have them anymore.
What glasses? Who's Wendell?
You know, this character, this guy right here, this guy.
Oh.
See, they have no lenses. See?
Oh.
So we put them on, and then we become Windows, just like that. It's all it is. Window incoming, yes. Window is here, yes. You guys should do a paranormal episode on the wrestling show you do. How the hell would we do a paranormal episode on a wrestling show? What the hell? Oh, come on now, baby. How the hell are we gonna be doing that now? Come on now.
Yeah.
Can't be doing no paranormal stuff on the wrestling show. Come on now, baby. How the hell are we gonna be doing that? And that's the Pinky Lamar glasses there.
Mm-hmm.
And we go back to Will. Savage. No, come on now, baby. You know this is Pinky Lamar, baby. Come on now. Don't be doing that to me. You know this is Pinky, baby. Wendell, shout out to the board game champion. Yeah, I'm actually not the board game champion anymore. I kind of gave the belt back to artists a long time ago. So yeah, kind of sucks. But I gave it to him because I thought he was crossing over to the other side. But then son of a bitch stayed. So I'm still kind of pissed about it.
What do you mean?
That's what happened in the episode. Do something different for an episode. Well, like I've said before, I've been wanting to do another podcast, stories no one asked for the podcast. But if one thing's not working, you don't do another thing that doesn't work.
It's not true. I mean, if one thing doesn't work, doesn't mean the other thing won't work.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But I don't want to have, you know, I mean, like the wrestling one does okay, you know, view wise for like my channel. I know 77 views and shit like that doesn't seem like a lot, but for my channel, that's actually about, you know, par. Check out Artist's Game On series if you haven't. That's a great idea. I say try it. The thing is, but here's the thing. For stories no one asked for to work, I want Justice to come on and do it, but Justice can't do it full time. So then, in order to make that, I can't do it by myself. There's no way I could talk like to myself for the whole
You
thing.
could do it with guests.
And that's the other thing. I would have to think of a guest every fucking week, and I don't know if I could do that. What's the chances of getting another book, like even more story? I do have stories picked out for a second book. More stories no one asked for. It's just more of a point of sitting my ass down and writing them. Because I do have more stories. You know, some of which I have told on here before. Like, I mean, I could tell the Super Bowl story in the book. There was one story I had planned for the second edition, like as like a new story, but nice iconic shirt. I know, right? Iconic.
If you start with your iconic shirt.
Do what? Do an episode where you send me pictures of Jax's feet. Yeah, we'll do that, Brett.
You paying for that one, Brett?
I know, right? Yeah, you pay for it. Has Jackie ever thought about writing her story in a book?
I mean, it could.
The book would be like this.
Barely.
What's the last movie you bought, Artist? What did I buy last?
Hi, Morris. He said Jackie has the wildest stories. I do. I do be having the wildest stories.
Mm-hmm. I will say one of the bonus stories that you do get in the second edition of the book is a story I have told before on here. That's the "You Don't Like My Shoes" story. If you know, you know. If you don't, well then hey, you have to get the book.
I mean, maybe if you if you get around to another one and you want to feature one of mine.
Oh, okay. I don't have that kind of time to write that story again. I wrote that story once.
No, I don't mean that. I meant you said you.
Oh, okay. I get what
you
you mean.
want to do like another short stories book, and then feature one of mine.
I got you.
Oh.
No more Jackie feet pics. OnlyFans says no more sexy stuff. See, a lot of people are getting that misconstrued. You know, they're not going to allow explicit stuff. So, like, you can do topless photos and such like that, but you can't do, you know, not going to be able to do that anymore.
Actually, that wasn't the point for OnlyFans. It was a subscription service for people to just be able to have their
to make a little bit more money and show more content with their fans and such like that. It's just that it really took off with, you know, porn stars and people to, you know, have sex for money. That's what it really took off with, and it worked. You know, hell, that's why I'm on OnlyFans. You know, all of my subscriptions are people who do that. Richard, original Spit on Your Grave or remake? Topless, trash. Oh no, I'm okay with topless shit. It was a service for adult stars for their fans. Well, that's what it became.
But people went on there.
I only follow one person on there who doesn't do nudity, kind of, and that's Woe Vicky, because I'm strangely attracted to her.
Why do you say kinda?
Because she kind of does like the, you know, let me hold my boobs like this. So, you know, but you kind of get a glimpse and shit, you know. So she doesn't really do nudity, but, you know. Oh, then Last House on the Left, Richard, if we're talking the OG one. No penetration, no thanks. Topless is so 50s, all about that stuff in the bum, Grandpa. Oh my God.
You have another Brett?
No, that was Morris.
Oh, no, but I'm saying, like, sounds like Brett.
Oh. I thought you said, what's that, Brett? I was like, no.
You said you have another Brett.
Mm. No, I was about to say, that's one of your heathens you brought in here.
Hey. Nice.
Is Whoa Vicky free or does she charge? She usually does a free trial. So that's why I follow her, but she's normally like $20 a month. I think she's hot. I just hate her fucking voice.
Why?
Because she talks and then she does that. So today I went to the mall and I got my nails did and she's always putting that fucking click in there and it drives me up the fucking wall.
How about that?
She's on there too, Danielle Bergoli. I've seen. I looked up her leaks, and if I would have paid $25 a month for that, oh God, shit, I would have caught her outside.
Sorry.
She tries to sound black, but she's not. It's fun. Apparently, she did like some Ancestry.com type of thing and found out she's like a percentage black. So that's why she talks that way or some shit. Yeah.
She always talked that way.
What was it? Oh, okay.
I thought she did.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw the Danielle Bergoli pictures on her Bad Baby, and like I'm like, if I would have paid $25 a month for those pictures, man, yeah, I would have caught her outside. I mean, they're nice, don't get me wrong. I mean, she's pretty, but like I'm like $25 a month for that? $25 a month, you better be giving me like full penetration. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, for $25 a month, that's what I better be getting. Pornhub gives you $10 a month. They give you fucking everything. You know, that's my point. What's your favorite Wes Craven movie artist? People Under the Stairs. Jackie.
Actually, William is 1/4 Asian.
I was about to say I'm 1/4 Asian, not Jackie.
What?
I don't know. Are you sure you don't have a little Asian in you?
No.
Do you want one? Yes.
I was waiting for. Never again.
Hook, line, and sinker.
That's 2.
Oh my God. Okay. $25 a month. My butthole better be getting licked.
1 year.
Oh my God. JC.
I got nail glue on my finger. I was trying to bite it off.
You tried a naked man technique yet? No. It's kind of hard to do when we live in separate states, JC. And if I try it on video, she can just turn the video off. So it's, you know.
You would rather not do it in person, though. I'll probably kick you.
Just call on video one day, like, hey, what's up? You're like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, taking off clothes. Like, what the hell are you doing? Nothing. Hold on.
A long time ago when I was still with Drew, and it was St. Patrick's Day, and I, pinched my mom, and she's like, "You're not Irish," and I'm like, "No, but I've had Irish in me."
Oh my God. Never again.
Yeah, so you don't like that too much, do you?
That's your loss, artist. You got to take advantage of her being single. I have many times. It's futile at this point.
I like how I'm like right here and everybody keeps talking about you getting me. Like I'm not right here. Like
Well, I like how they say it, like I haven't tried it or anything. Like that idea has never fucking crossed my mind. Like, oh!
Yes. It's here. It's ready for you.
Barney's green suit.
There's a big bug and I don't like it. So that's recycling, yeah. And then that. I didn't have a
Yeah,
chance to.
so much. Such a long distance from here to the garage to put him in.
No.
No, I never think about that. I just
of
always
course you
take them to
don't,
the
because
kitchen.
I always do this shit.
No, that's not what I meant.
On this week's episode of the Shahoob household, I'm calling TLC tomorrow. I'm like, I got this show for you. You're going to love it.
Did we ever settle on a name?
Do what?
Did we ever settle on a name?
I like the Shahoob household. I think that's good.
But do you remember that one time we were like, it was like the Bakery Kardashians or something? We were like talking about.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I didn't like the Kardashian thing. I didn't like that at all.
So,
And no, JC, we haven't. Well, there was that one time in the backseat of the car.
what'd you say?
Nothing.
What
The
did
one
you
time
say?
at bank. Yeah.
I can rewind it.
The backseat of a Volkswagen. Yeah, there you go. Jackie shaved her pits for a change.
I always shave my pits.
Shahoo's the boss. Yeah, not even close to how you spell that name, but you know that's funny if that's how you spell their name.
It's kind of cute though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good name if that's how you even spelled it. But you know.
I mean, given on how it's pronounced, I can see why he would think it's
Yeah.
spelled. Right? I prefer it than trying to say it how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Using this as a mirrorless card.
JC is more concerned with our relationship when he comes here than anything else. He doesn't want to ask how our day was, like these other people. He doesn't want to ask like what movies we've seen. He's more concerned with us. Again, do you not think that we haven't explored this option, considering that you know that we've known each other for like 16 years? Do you not think that this has not crossed our mind at all? Pie 1, 2, or wedding? 2, of course. Duh.
I haven't seen any.
Yeah, she hasn't seen any.
I live the sheltered life.
JC, I told you last time we were here. We discussed this before, me and her. There was a time where like it was like that close, and then no. Now, whenever she loses one of her psycho boyfriends, I'm just like, they're still me, and she's like, and then that's it. Because the odds of probability, now I'm just banking on the odds of probability. She's like, this guy left me, Will. I'm like, why? You said I was this and that. I'm just like, they're still me. And she's like, I've known Jackie for like 10. She doesn't even Zoom me. She Zoomed me one time just to make sure it worked. What are you talking about? I'd say 1 and 2 are a tie. We all know. Salute your shorts for Hey Dude. Salute your shorts for the content. Hey Dude for the theme song. Singing yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay. What?
Hey, dude. There's a huge ass fly, and it's.
Do you remember Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts? The guy with the lisp?
No, I just remember the guy with the long hair.
Oh, okay. Because like I was about to say, Brendan's like really good friends with the guy with the lisp.
Really?
Hangs out with him and everything. Have you ever tried touching buttholes just to see if there's a spark? All the time. Never works. Original Texas Chainsaw or Halloween? Fuck them both. Don't care. Budnick. That's who you're thinking of. Budnick. From Salute Your Shorts. Michael Bauer. Yeah, Michael Bauer's his real name. That's who Brendan. He and Brendan hang out all the fucking time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That show was like a distant memory. Also, like when they started premiering all those '90s shows again on that one channel.
Yeah.
I watched them for a little bit. That's the only reason why I kind of remember it.
Oh, okay. Like one time Brendan was live with Michael Bauer and I was in the chat and somebody asked me like in the chat, like, oh, you're artist version 1. When's version 2? And I was like, my kid's actually version 2. And Michael Bauer was like, oh, your kid's version 2. Oh, that's cute. I like that, you know. So. All right. You two are debating over Halloween and Texas Chainsaw. Let me know when I can pay attention again.
See, I didn't even realize TCM meant Texas Chainsaw Massacre because I was thinking in terms of classic movies. Yeah, the context of the question, so I just didn't answer.
I'm just like Jackie with these two. I'm just like, let me know when I can pay attention again. Because I don't like either one of the movies.
Dreamed I fought Freddy Krueger last week. Dreams and dreams. Beat that ninja's ass. Yes.
Hey, leave Freddy alone. Leave Freddy alone, man. He's been chasing dreams so long he forgot to chase his own.
Did I send you that meme?
I've seen it before, but like the fact that you sent it, I was like, oh, that's funny. But I do like that picture. It's just Freddy smoking a cigarette, like, oh, I forgot to chase my own dreams. Yeah. It's like I forgot to chase my own dreams.
I feel that, man. I feel it.
Jackie, you never lucid dream?
I've lucid dreamed. I don't like it.
I like lucid dreaming because then I can control outcomes. Like I can pull myself out if I can. It takes a lot of energy, but I can do it.
I don't like dreaming at all because then I don't feel like I've actually been to sleep because I've been dreaming. I'm so active in the dream.
You're like, damn it! It's like I could have just went to work.
It's a moth.
Huh.
But it's driving me crazy.
Well, at least you got him.
Die. Oh man. I almost had it and then I okay.
What did you think of the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street? I hated it. Like I've said before, I went and saw it in theaters. I was very impartial to it. Came out on DVD. I watched it again. I was like, okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. And then just a couple of years ago, I think I was still at Hy-Vee. I bought like a DVD of it for like $4 and I watched it again. And I was like, you know what? I kind of like this. I like it. There's still some stuff in there that I don't like. I like all the throwbacks to the original. But I dig it for what it is. Is it great? No, I still prefer the original, but I think for a remake, I think it's pretty good. I dreamt of that Dimebag Daryl once. Okay. You don't like being able to control your dreams? LOL. You don't like dreaming.
I don't like dreaming because they're either usually like really bad and intense and realistic, and I wake up really disturbed, you know, unrested, or they're like too good. Like I wake up sad to be back in my like real life.
There's 3 kinds of dreams. There's like the really awesome dreams where it's like, hell yeah, I'm getting a lap dance from Jackie on top of a stack of $50 bills. Or there's like the really crazy dream where it's like, oh shit, I'm getting a lap dance from a scorpion on top of a fucking dead body. And then there's like the really wackadoo dreams where it's like, holy shit, I'm getting a lap dance from a car battery on top of some staples. Like, it's like, okay, you know. And it's always like the really wackadoo ones I always seem to have, you know, where it's just like, okay, you got to get these popsicles to your sister's first boyfriend and the second car you've ever owned before football season starts. And in your fucking brain, that makes sense. You know,
They're also really fucked up.
yeah, you know, in your brain, it's just like, oh shit, football season's like in 3 days. I got to get moving, man. You know, like,
and it's like, you know, like in your brain, you see a place, but you know what it's really supposed to be in the dream. There's so many times where I'm like in my old house, in my dreams.
I love changing up my dreams. Fun. I beat the fuck out of Freddy, then rewind it. See, I don't know about the rewinding thing. That's new to me. I don't know about the pause, stop, rewind. That's a new one to me. I don't ever do that shit. I always dream I'm in an abandoned building running around looking for a ghost. Okay. Nah, I beat the hell out of Michael Myers in my sleep too. Yeah, you have a lot of anger issues in your sleep. I'm just saying.
What?
I say he has a lot of anger issues in his sleep. He's beating up a lot of people in his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the most underrated horror villain in your opinion? Dude, too many to name. That's just like my cop out for like something I can't answer. I don't know. Seeing Jackie is like a dreamboat. My worst nightmares are my exes seeing my internet history. Okay. Will, have you ever experienced anything paranormal and what did you see? I saw like an apparition out of the corner of my eye, and I saw a phone move multiple times by itself. Yeah, tell us a ghost story.
Did you hear Swisher?
Yeah, I heard him. What is it, boy? What is it? Timmy in the well? What is it?
Hey, you say is it you're in a well?
I said, what is it, boy? Timmy in the well? What is it?
Oh, I thought you were saying is that you're in a well, like my name.
Jackie is the biggest ghost of all. Oh, you're just mad because she ghosted you. Don't feel bad. And this is the only way she'll talk to you.
That's not true.
I know, I'm kidding. Save him, Lassie. Save him, boy. Save him.
I'm recording it. Should I wake him up? What is the title of your stream today?
Buy a book or a kitten gets it. But it hadn't worked because nobody's bought a book. I threaten to kill fluffy animals, and you guys go leave questions on a podcast. But I threaten to kill fluffy animals to sell books, and you guys are like, fuck them books. Kill a cat. I don't give a shit. The other day, me and Gabriella, my dog, were sitting on the couch, and like, you know, she's small, so like I'm sitting there, so she's like right here, and I'm on my phone, and all of a sudden the mailman comes, and like, you know, in Iowa, nobody has like an actual fucking mailbox; they're all by your door. So like, yeah, so he pulls the mailbox, puts it, so it slams shut, like, and she goes, roof, roof. I was like, don't do that, don't be that dog, don't be a stereotype where you bark at the mailman, don't do that. And she just looks at me. And then, like, a few seconds later, she says, Rough. I was like, don't do it. Please don't. And she just looks down. You should do a prereq on that, Will. A prereq on what? Jackie, this for a collab. Nope, she's just doing her hair for shiggles.
It just, I just wanted to smooth the kinks out.
Oh, your ghost experience. Oh, okay.
I
did do a video. I did do a video of it a long time ago, telling the story of it. I think it's unlocked. Y'all gotta understand, like last year when like I went through all the bullshit with the fucking website that was targeting me, I literally blocked like every fucking video I had. So like some of them I went back and unlocked, and some of them I didn't. So that's why like people are like, oh, where's that video you had this one? I have shit, probably locked. If you're ever like, where's that video where you did it? Probably locked. That's how I know people are bullshitting me or not. Because if you're like, oh, I saw that video recently where you did this and this, and if I know it's locked, then I know you're fucking bullshitting me and I know where you're from. What's the longest Jackie's hair has ever been?
I want to say like down my back, like here probably. I guess.
What happened with the site? Basically, I was just getting accused of shit that never happened, never did. They kept claiming they had proof and all this shit, but they had no proof.
What is this idea you're talking
They're
about?
like, what happened on that, the Chan. They kept claiming that I was a pedophile, a rapist, all this shit. And they had no proof, no evidence. And just kept targeting me every fucking night I went live. And so... No matter how many times I tried to explain it, like, hey, this is public information. Go to this website, look up my name. Boom, it's there. Nope, wouldn't listen to it. I even went over to their website and said, okay, here, I'm in your jungle. Maybe if I come into your jungle, quote unquote jungle, maybe I'll earn a little bit of your respect and shit. Let's talk.
This was on the foresight?
Yeah. I even went over there and said, like, hey, here I am. Let's fucking talk. And nope, they didn't want to have nothing to do with that. So I was like, all right, I'm fucking done with this shit then. Yeah, I don't want to listen to anything and shit. So where's the wrestling promo ones? I like those. Those are locked away. Look around on 4chan, you might find them. Seems to be where they end up these days. Artists I think the Ghost Story one has about 1,000, I think. Don't quote me on that. I could be way wrong. But I know it has a lot. I've had a ghost dog running up the stairs. I was about 15 when that happened.
Who's Sasha Banks?
A wrestler.
Mm.
Here, I'll show you a picture of her.
Forget wrestling. Welcome to the Gun Show. Check it out. Look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. Yeah.
So here you go. That's her right there.
Oh, nice.
Trillions of
Just
people have
sent me
died.
that same picture. Thanks, Nurse. I think I've seen that. I've seen that outfit somewhere. More
Trillions,
surprised about my muscles.
trillions of people have died in history. I've never seen one ghost. Not everyone's a ghost. Not everyone can be lucky. Oh, that's kind of what they're supposed to do is get hot.
Yeah, but the hair is hot.
Oh.
Do you like how the color came out?
Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of like poison ivy.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not exactly like last time either.
Yeah.
It's more green. Last time had green.
Oh, the closest was a ghost alley about 1995.
Check this out.
It's been scrolling on the bottom all night, but just remember, $15, you can get a second edition copy of my book, Stories No One Asked For. All the typos are fixed except for one that I know of. So if you want a copy, limited to 20. This is number 9 of 20. So if you want this one, let me know. $15, free shipping. If you want one that a screw up, then it's only $10. Just let me know. I'll give that to you.
On a Monday, I'm waiting. Tuesday, I am fading into something real.
Damn shame that Saturday Night Live thing just killed her whole fucking career.
Phone rings and I hear you, and then the darkness is a clear blue, and you've come to rescue me.
Oh,
Sometimes I fall so fast, I hardly feel my breath. I hope it lasts. Oh,
she had another song I liked. La La. I like that song right here.
I do. I like that one too. Rest my head on something real. I like the way that feels. Keep my short.
You know what I was listening to a couple weeks ago? I just randomly woke up and wanted to listen to it. It's by Ashley's sister, Jessica, and that was all the girls stepping out for a public affair. All right, that's right, because the party don't stop. I was randomly listening to that the other day.
That's cool.
Remember when that was my ringtone?
No. Maybe.
When that album came out, Verizon had this thing where like you could get that as your ringtone, but it was special because they had it set up for names. So like it didn't just say all my girls stepping out for a public affair. My ringtone said William stepping out for a public affair. All right. I fucking love it. That's why I used to buy CDs for like one song, and that's when I regretted buying for one song.
What is it?
Jessica Simpson, Public Affair.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go buy this CD, and I was like, this is the only song I like on it. All right, let's see how much we've made tonight. All right, let's see. 2, 3, carry to 6. Nothing. Okay.
Same. I feel like I need a trim, but then I'm gonna lose hair. And it's already so short. And I can finally like tie it all back. but like it's really damaged.
You know what you made? You made our night. Great live stream so far. Well,
Who said that? Oh, thanks. What is your name? Pretty
John.
For Wi-Fi, huh?
John.
Oh, why don't we just call him John?
I don't know.
Okay.
I got so used to calling him Wi-Fi, so. Damn shame I have to go out and kill a cat tomorrow, though.
Yeah. I keep getting, like, Twitter has been doing this thing where it recommends tweets now, like, not necessarily from people that I follow. You know what I'm talking about? It's like their algorithm will send push notifications. I keep getting tweets about shit talking about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And then I get the tweet and I like click on it to see what it is. And I see what it is and I start reading it because I'm like, where do I get this? But of course, every time I click on it, it just generates more content. And I keep clicking because I'm so like, why am I getting this? And they talk so much shit. It's crazy.
I just found out the other day that Meghan Markle used to be a Deal or No Deal girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say as well as Chrissy Teigen.
Oh.
Yeah, John. Look at the title of the stream. Yeah, buy a book or a kitten gets it. So looks like tomorrow, little kitten has to die. So whatever.
You don't have kittens.
Do what?
You don't have kittens.
No, I'll just go out and find one. I didn't say it was going to be mine.
Yeah, I'm saying, how are you going to just go out and find a kitten?
I don't know. I'll go to like a pound or something.
Okay.
Watch Fright Night yet? No, but I did watch The Package today.
What's the package?
4 friends go on a camping trip, or is it 5? 5 friends go on a camping trip, and one of them accidentally cuts his dick off, and then they have to get the penis back in time to reattach it to him.
Oh, I think I don't remember where was I that I saw like a little bit of that. It was so random.
It was decent. I could tell very early on, I was like, this is trying to be super bad. And then it kind of went in a different direction. But I thought it was decent for what it was.
I just remember being somewhere and seeing it on and just like, I don't know what I'm watching, but it's on.
It's a Netflix original. But if you guys don't have Netflix, you can head on over to moviesrusa.net, pick up a copy, get it for half off. Use checkout code 3-way.
Such a weird code.
Do what?
Such a weird code.
Well, it's for the podcast. 3-way Dan.
I know, but like.
Yeah. Yeah, Shelby wanted to leave the podcast the other day.
Why?
I don't know, because I told them, I was like, if y'all ever don't want to do the podcast, just let me know, and, we'll stop. So Shelby messages me and was like, you said we could quit anytime, right? I was like, yeah, it ends the podcast, but yeah. And he was just, I was like, why? Why do you want to quit? Just curious. And he was like, I'm just kind of losing interest. It's starting to feel like a job and not a hobby. I was like, oh, I mean, do you have any suggestions to change it? I mean, you and Nick are just as part of the show as I am, man. And he was just like, Nick was starting to shoot ideas. He was like, well, what if we did this? What if we did that? What if we did that? I was just like, I want to know what's going to make Shelby happy. Like, what's going to make Shelby part of the 3-way? And Shelby sends back, he was like, I want 2 22-year-old 5'3" spinners. And I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. So I sent a gif of a dog spinning a fidget spinner on his nose.
A spinner is a girl that sits on your lap.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So, but when I sent that gif, he was just like, good enough. I was just like, oh, okay, well, that was easy. And I sent the voice message. I was like, well, I'm glad the gift did it because I was prepared to fuck anything in this room. So I'm glad you went with the gift. And he was like, well, if that's still on the table. And I was like, I have left the chat.
Seen at 12:05 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, I am out of here. Why would anyone want to copy Superbad? Because it made a lot of money. No. We'll do a prereq telling us who they are if they're okay with that. Telling you who are.
Maybe your co-hosts.
Oh, Nick and Shelby? Oh, no. Artist, what's your favorite movie you've seen this year? This year? Probably the Fear Street movies. Love them.
I really liked Space Jam.
I thought Space Jam, Space Jam was a lot better than I anticipated it to be. I really had low hopes for it. The only thing I just didn't like was like LeBron James thinking he could act. That was the only thing.
I thought he was just being himself. I like the first scene where like they kept saying ball and the son kept getting hit in the head on the court.
Shoot the ball, and Yosemite Sam just shoots the ball.
Yeah.
The podcast guy. I mean, I don't think that really needs a video, but I mean, the two Canadian guys. There's a whole episode in the podcast that you don't need to know current wrestling to know it's actually episode. Because we actually talk about it in episode. There's an episode of the podcast where we talk about how we met. I think it's episode 16, but let me double check. Episode 15, the genesis of artist Nick and Shelby. So if you're curious of how me, Nick, and Shelby actually met, there's an episode for it. Episode 15, the genesis of artist Nick and Shelby.
I think my favorite scene though was when they said they found Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I did like that. guys, I found MJ.
and then he's like, "What? It's been 25 years. I just thought he aged gracefully."
Man, that's Michael B. Jordan. Have you seen a movie called Shortcut from 2020 Horror? No, I have not. Being himself, a complete asshole then?
Oh, sorry, Swisher. Because we were like all excited too, like come here, baby.
Are you a fan of the Child's Play remake? I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to. It was entertaining. I thought the doll was scarier when it was being nice than when it was being evil. And I didn't like that the reason for it being evil was because of a programmer programming it that way and not voodoo. Other than that,
Not what?
In the original Child's Play, it was because the doll was evil because of a voodoo curse. And this one, it's evil because a programmer just made him evil.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't really like that. So, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be complete ass, but it was just kind of like, it was like 25% ass. Yeah, I kind of want to see the series. I'll probably watch it just for the sake of watching it, but
Hi.
I know, yeah, like when the doll would sing like "I am your buddy," that was like unsettling. But like when it was like his eyes would glow red and try and stab you, I'm like, whatever, He's like, woman, I was sleeping.
No, he's loving it. He loves me. He loves me. Right, Swisher?
It's like love, tolerate, whatever.
I'm frozen on oh. Am I there?
Yeah, you're here.
You mean butt kiss, Richard? Just calling them monkeys. It's butt kiss. Well, his name is Swisher. But... Oh, baby.
9 people watching. You can get yourself a copy of the book. I really don't want to have to go to the pound tomorrow just to get a cat and kill it. I really
Stop it.
It's gonna be really weird to fill out all the paperwork just to go outside and snap its neck. It's really weird to do that. Plus, then they ask a lot of questions like, "How'd the cat die when you just walked outside?" It's really awkward, you know. So
You talk like you've done this before.
no. So $15, get a second edition of my book, 5 bonus stories, new introduction, update on one of the stories from the original copy there. All the typos fixed except for one that I know of. There we go.
Don't say that, Dave.
Do what?
Dave's comment.
You wouldn't kill a cat. You don't have the guts. Pissed me off enough.
Don't tempt him.
Nah, he wouldn't do. Like I said the other day when I was threatening furry animals just for questions on the podcast, I was like, oh shit, let me go leave questions. Now I'm just like, hey, buy a copy of the book. They're like, fuck that book. Go kill a cat. I don't give a shit.
Do you hear his little growl? Probably too low.
Yeah, too low.
It's like his version of a purr. Growls when he's happy. Like, he's my big blubber monkey.
Ugh.
You gonna cut this off at 11, or are you gonna keep going?
Possibly. I don't know. Do you want to go? Because you said you were tired.
We're getting out a little more.
Okay. Maybe we'll go to 11:30. We'll see.
Swisher just got on camera. He needs his time to shine.
Okay. Sometimes my life feels like the end scene of Homeward Bound and I can't dig out of the hole.
I feel that.
Nope, we're going until 6 a.m. Fuck, we are.
Yeah, no.
My bedtime is 1 a.m. Oh, he is so cute.
Thanks, Diana. If you look on Snapchat, you'll see me trying out my lipstick. On my story. Not, shut up.
The longest stream I've done on YouTube is like 5-something hours. I once did about 8 hours on Blog TV when that was still a thing. Frozen Jello bites with electrolytes. What's this white shit on top of it?
It's just ice, like,
Oh,
settled from the freezer. I hate this lighting.
No. Okay. How old is Swisher? They want to know.
7, almost 8.
You know, you go to bed at 1 a.m. Don't you have work tomorrow? No, I have work Saturday.
He'll be 8 in November, so less than 3 months.
And even if I did work tomorrow, I'd still go to bed at 1 a.m. because 1, I'm an adult. 2, it's none of your damn business what time I go to bed. And I'd like it if he eats off my back about it.
I don't think he meant it like that. Oh my God. He was concerned for your well-being. Jeez. Even Swisher's like, what the hell, man?
Swisher's like, dude, calm down.
It's not that crucial, man.
You don't fucking tell me when to go to bed, Dave.
I love you. I love you. I love you. My arms look fat.
Says the one who was just flexing them like 20
Well,
minutes ago.
that's different. They don't, they look, they're like, but this, oh yeah. My legs too. We might, I might get him some treats or something. I'm not gonna throw a party because nobody really comes over anymore. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings.
You know, I'm surprised you've never done that.
We did for the other Swisher.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Because he and Elite turned 21 the same year.
Mm-hmm.
So we had little cakes for him, and we had a hat. And my mom made this one a cake once, and I just took pictures of him eating it. Last year I gave him treats and took pictures of him eating it. So happy birthday, here's some stuff.
Sorry if I've asked this before, but is Swisher a pit bull? Nope,
Yes,
Chihuahua.
Yes, he is.
I said nope, Chihuahua.
Oh. It is Swisher Jr. Swisher Jr. Swisher Senior died. And Swisher Jr. was a wee lad. He was still a baby. His mom died too.
Swisher Senior did not know how to stay out of a certain liquid.
Which liquid?
Antifreeze?
Oh. Yeah. We don't know what it was. It could have been antifreeze. It could have been a snake. It could have been. It was just something. And
I thought it was because they drank antifreeze.
And Hazel too.
Mm.
Yeah. Swisher's mommy and daddy got poisoned and died. They just got into something. I'm not sure what. And raised
Was it this Swisher or the other Swisher that had the broken leg?
the other Swisher.
Okay.
And the other Swisher was small. Thanks, John. And so he and his pups, they were the size of his paw. He used to be the size of his paw. Hold still. Demo. This big. He was so tiny. He was like a little gummy bear. And we would take turns feeding them. We got syringes to give them baby formula, doggy formula. And then we'd have to rub their bladders to make them pee. Because when the mom licks them clean, they go. They have to go after they eat. So we'd have to rub their bladders to make them go, and then we'd have to wipe them with the warm cloth. And every 3 hours. For 2 months, I think. And
I
then,
guess that really got you peed off.
I already acknowledged you. I said no.
I wanted more acknowledgement.
Switcher's like, whatever, man.
I guess Swisher's had a rough night.
Does it look like he's had a rough night?
Who rubs your bladder, artist? Let's see, including your mom. Let's see. What he did? What he did it? Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about
me.
Don't you forget
We were burning fire in the twilight. Okay, sorry. It's another song from Breakfast Club.
La, 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 la. And then one day,
I have to talk to my mom.
and then when they got bigger, we upgraded them from syringes to bottles, and then eventually started mixing the formula with the puppy food.
Mm. The Breakfast Club is great. Of course it is.
I don't remember much from the actual movie. It's just been so long.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Okay. Pretty in Pink was good.
Shut up, bitch! You'll fix me a turkey pot pie. That's probably my favorite line in the movie.
I don't remember that one, but cool.
Who do you think is a better actor, Emilio Estevez or Charlie? Emilio Estevez. Emilio!
Martin Sheen.
I do like Martin Sheen and Catch Me If You Can.
If I were invisible, yeah.
And I could just watch you in your room.
We hadn't sang it yet.
I know, right? Yeah, we haven't. I was kind of hoping Carla would show up, but she never did. If you've never seen the movie Wisdom, that was not only starring Emilio Estevez, but directed by him, then you're missing out.
Didn't Bobby star Emilio Estevez?
I think it did, yeah. He was like one of like 20 people in that movie.
Mm-hmm. It was a good movie.
I remember when that movie came out at Blockbuster. Holy shit. I had like 240 copies of that fucking movie.
Really?
We had a lot of them.
We actually we watched it in theaters on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And then Aunt Noelle was like, can't believe they killed him. We're like, you knew it was going to happen. She's like, yeah, but it's Thanksgiving. Like, what? She was being...
Yes, Wisdom with Demi Moore. Yep. Awesome fucking movie.
Who did I get started?
And make you mine tonight. I'm just gonna sign all the books now. I've given y'all numerous opportunities to buy, so you know what? You're gonna buy and you're gonna get what you get now. When did Wisdom come out? 86? I believe so.
That's the year I was born. So my friend Brendan tells me his parents were born in 81. And I'm like, oh, I'm like closer to their age than I am to his. He was born in 99.
Oh wow.
So he's like 21.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me that.
So he shows me his dad's picture. I'm like, tell him I said what's up. And the other day he's like, he's like, I'm going to see my dad. I'm like, don't forget to tell him about me. He
Tell him I'm looking for a sugar daddy.
He didn't get it at first. He's like, oh, it's because he's cute, huh? I'm like, there you go. Like, Armand was born in 81. George was born in 79. So
There was when I worked at Hy-Vee, there were people there trying to figure out my age because they couldn't figure it out.
really?
And it drove this one girl fucking insane. And I love her to death. Her name's Corby. And Corby's just like, Will, how old are you? Will, how old are you? I was like, wouldn't you like to know? And she's like, come on, Will, who the hell am I going to tell, Will? Like, what are you going to, because like, I was like, Corby, there's private investigators that don't know my fucking age. You know? Plus there was another kid there named Caleb who was trying to figure it out. And fucker got me one time because one day he was working the register. And it doesn't matter if you work there or not. If the ID thing comes up, you have to ask for ID. And I was buying alcohol. And the son of a bitch was like, I need to see your ID, Will. I was like, oh, you rat bastard. And he looked at my ID and he was just like, oh, so that was the year. I was like, yeah, are you happy now? Only took you fucking 6 months. I'd say you're 35. What the fuck? Bitch, I am not a year over 29.
I messaged you.
Hearts were unbreakable.
Yeah. I think they're mad that I started singing the song.
Oh, well.
That's what they got you started.
I thought I knew you, man.
Or was it? Oh.
39? What the fuck? Y'all are on some drugs. There you go. I like Jason's answer. There we go.
Do they know my age?
Yeah, considering you just told them practically.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
You just told them what year you were born in.
That's right.
Dumbass. Back, they getting questions wrong about each other again? Yeah, practically. Jax is sending me one that she didn't know.
I remembered, but I was thinking something else. I don't know. I was thinking about other people.
I would guess, but I want to respect your right not to have an age. Well, thank you, Josh.
Hi, Josh. I don't have any grays, Morris. None. Yet. No grays. And I know that because my roots come in a lot. and my roots seem great. I do really like how my hair turned out. I got a lot of compliments on it today.
Take it back, Morris. Take back what you said about Thor. Okay, sorry.
I was getting blood work done, and Richard, I just said I was born in '86. I'm gonna be 35 this year. I guess he missed that. Anyways, they had to use a different needle. They had to use the butterfly needle. Because they couldn't find the vein, which is smaller but pinches more. And so she was trying to distract me, and she started talking about my hair, and I'm like, thanks, I did it. And she's like, you did it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you do hair? I'm like, I do my hair.
Yeah, don't ever let Jax cut your hair. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Your hair came out fine when I dyed it.
Yeah, when you dyed it. Oh, okay. Yeah, dye it. Yeah, don't cut it though.
What happened when I cut it? Oh, I cut too much off. Oh yeah. It's okay, Richard. I was just being silly because I was like, William was making fun of me because I was like, I wonder if they know my age. And he's like, you just told them, idiot. And then you guessed like my age. So.
I actually said dumbass, but okay.
Whatever.
All right, all the books are now signed.
Yeah, I know, Josh.
Is that why you bald, Will? She cut too much off? No, I'm bald from fucking all the stress I've had. That's fine. I'm bald because of all the YouTube drama.
I know grays are hereditary, and that my family just ages well. So.
And I'm not completely bald up there. I still have some up there, just not a lot. So. Except I don't go anywhere outside of the house without a hat.
Drew, you started using the hymns or the 4 hymns stuff, like the prescription and the.
Did it work?
I think so.
My ex started getting gray, and she's 19. Gray hair doesn't always have to associate with age. Artist, what's your favorite Angelina Jolie movie? Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
I'm really tired.
You want to go?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Jax.
I feel myself slipping.
No, you're fine. All right, guys. Jax is tired, so we're gonna call it here. Even though there's still 9 people. I think this is the most consistent fucking live I've ever had. We've had 9 people, 9 to like 12 people watching. I think I saw it dip to 5 at like one time earlier, and then it went back up to 9. But again, reminder, guys, you guys want a copy of my book, Stories No One Asked For, 2nd edition, 5 bonus stories, new introduction, new update. $15 free shipping. I do have a cover that is messed up, so if you want that one, it is $10. Just let me know. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, description down below. Jax's PayPal or Cash App, I'm sorry, is right under her. So if you enjoyed her company tonight, feel free to give her a little something.
If you want to see me more, you can help us pay for the Yard Stream or the StreamYard subscription.
Exactly. And if you do want a copy of my book, make sure you leave an address. Otherwise, I will just accept it as a nice donation from you. So I may be live again tomorrow night. Don't know about Jax. Don't know how far we are in the StreamYard. So
it doesn't tell you?
It eventually tells me, like, I'll get an email saying, like, hey, you're up to this much, you know? So.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm the dad in the room. See you, artists. Hope you have a good 40th birthday. Blow me, Dave.
I could probably also sign up for an account and use that. I don't know how it works, but
yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. So be breezy.
Okay. Bye.